My first questions will be for a small 76 beds long-term care home in Sioux Lookout. So 8 years ago, the Premier said that they would fund a long-term care home for the people of Kiiwetinoong in Sioux Lookout. $2.5 million was the planning grant. They would like to know, it has been many years, there is no other long-term care available to those people close to where they live. They would like to see in estimates or anywhere else, where is the money to build those beds? Can you, Minister, reassure them that there is money coming and it's not going to take another 8 years?
Yeah, so you're talking about Sioux Lookout, and I believe the number of licenses there is actually 96, I believe, but I'll pass it on in just a moment. And so I can tell you that this Premier is 1,000%, as he would say, committed to this project. And so, he was asked that question on that historic day in the House when the deputy leader of your party spoke in his Indigenous language. And so he asked him that question in question period, and the Premier responded, yes, we will build. And so since then, we have flown the $2.5 million grant to that operator, and they will be eligible, just like all the other operators, to continue receiving the funding. So that funding is embedded within our estimates to build that long-term care home. I will pass it on to the deputy to comment with more specifics on that particular project.
Yeah, so I can confirm it's an approved project. 96 beds is the end state of the project. They have, as of January 25, there was an RFP for design and project management that was released and a vendor was selected. So there is momentum moving forward. It has been, it's been a couple years since it started, but it is an approved project. It's in the project totals that the minister's referenced. It's built into our estimates to fund.
Okay, and this is a very rural northern area. If they run into monetary problems building, is there any openness to go beside what you already talked about, the 85% that you have, or are the rules really fixed no matter who you are, where you are, and what the hurdles in front of you look like?
So with the new capital funding program for Indigenous-led projects, we will be giving their 85%. They will receive it at substantial completion, which means they get a lot more money up front, which allows them for easier financing. But having said that, yes, we do have some discretionary funding available within the Ministry of Long-Term Care in case proponents run into project cost escalations, and they can give us, what the escalations are. For example, if it's as a result of tariffs, we can take that into account. Or let's say there's a soil remediation issue, which sometimes occurs. So these are costs that would be unexpected that arise throughout construction. We do have some discretionary funding available to support projects in their construction.
Thank you.